Hello peeps and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. As promised this episode we are going to do the high oven to start producing steel, but we have something else that we want to do first. Dragon is ready for another attempt. He has done all of his distillation and purification, he has all of the stuff around the infusion altar, and we are ready, peeps, to unleash some hell in the world. So, do you have spare buckets of witch water?
Yep.
Yeah, they're in this.
Over by the pedestal.
Okay.
What are we doing exactly?
Okay.
Well, grab 2 buckets of witch water. Go stand next to a couple and hold on to your butt.
And we're gonna need some blocks of dirt or something that we can easily pick up.
Yeah, dirt or sand.
Basically,
Alright.
there are a couple of different things that can happen during this process. You want to explain, Dragon?
No, you can go ahead. You've seen it, so you know what goes on.
You've messed with this more than I have. So.
Well, we're going to try and make a Greatwood sapling, and the instability is dangerous, so it is very likely to go wrong, and it can kill you if you're not prepared. Lightning can shoot out, it can knock any of the items on the pedestals off, which we would need to replace. It can turn it into taint, which causes one hell of a mess. And we would need to place down dirt or sand to soak up the taint, then replace the item. The longer we take to fix it, the more aspects it requires to complete the infusion. That's why I've doubled the amount that is needed for the infusion.
Also, we've got all of our heads around this thing now, too, on the off chance that they help stability.
Yeah. The last time we attempted this, it was a nightmare. So, this is going to be interesting.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on, but I'll try.
Basically, Kozak, what you need to do is you need to watch these witch water buckets and the cinder pearl and the shimmer leaf. If something gets knocked off, you need to pick it up and replace it.
Okay.
If one of the witch water buckets gets destroyed, which you'll know if it goes up in a poof of, like, nasty stuff that spills all over the place.
Yeah, you remember seeing the purple stuff around the crucible over here?
The purple liquid stuff?
Kinda. Yeah.
If purple
taint.
liquid stuff flows all over the place, soak it up with the dirt and then put one of your spare buckets of witch water.
I don't have any dirt.
Here.
Yeah, I'll need some too if you got some extra.
Basically, the way the altar looks now is how we want to try and keep it looking throughout the ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Now, you will see items disappearing as it takes it to complete the infusion, but you will know the difference between it destroying an item and consuming it. So.
Believe me, there is a very obvious visual effect.
Alright, let's try this.
Alright, you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Yep.
So, you right-click with a wand on the runic matrix in the middle to start it.
It looks like it wants to eat me!
And then it's going to start drawing from these vials.
Really cool looking.
Yes, it is.
Now, during the early part when it's drawing from the vials, it's pretty stable. But once it starts consuming the items, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah. Once it gets the last couple aspects it needs to take, it starts consuming items, and it is literally a
Ow.
I got shocked.
I lost 2 hearts on that.
That thing just tried to kill me.
Oh yeah.
I want to kick its ass.
Dude, we're playing with forbidden magic here.
I want to kick its ass. No, the blood magic is forbidden magic. This is
yeah.
science.
No,
Yeah, this is
still
mad
magic.
science.
No, this
One
is
man's
mad
magic is another man's science.
Alright, just
What
taking
is,
all the
what is
armor
that
it
famous
needs.
quote, Dagger?
I don't know.
I can't
Hush,
remember
cat.
offhand.
Okay, we're probably going to start seeing instability effects soon.
Yeah, just so you know, this can go catastrophically wrong, I believe.
Hello.
Yeah.
I don't have any cinder pearls.
It blew up a cinder pearl. Do you have a spare? We lost a bucket of flux over here. No. There we go.
As I said, all hell will break loose.
Yeah. Oops.
I don't see anything.
I'm not quite sure what's blowing up.
I think it is blowing up.
Yeah, we still look good.
I think that's just an effect.
As I said, it can go catastrophically wrong, so this whole thing could explode.
Yeah. We could potentially lose 3 lives here.
I got it.
I mean, this is one of the riskiest things you can do in this mod, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, normally they're not this dangerous.
Yeah,
I would
but this is
rather
a highly
keep
unstable
things
ritual, though.
And have it complete and still have everything on the podium because we've just been replacing it all, then not replace it and have it fail.
Yeah. And this takes forever, too, and you gotta babysit it, so...
I farted.
We'll know when
I'm
it's
trying
getting
to
towards
add
the
some
edge, because
extra
it'll start
essence
actually
to it.
eating the stuff on the pedestals.
It's not
Well, we're
eating
getting
it yet.
into the last 2 aspects right now, so it should start soon.
I'm gonna risk a drink of my rum and coke here.
Yeah, you'll know when it's consuming an item because it will look like it's trying to pull it into the center instead of just hitting it with a lightning bolt.
I'm the one who keeps getting hit by lightning bolts.
That's because you're the closest one to it.
Yeah. Okay, we've about drained this essence. So we're on the last
Yeah,
essence to
working on
infuse.
The last one. There we go.
Yeah, replace the witch water.
Ah! Ah!
We got
Oh,
fire.
Still some taint on the inside.
I'm hearing fire from somewhere.
The cauldron.
That's the cauldron.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The crucible.
As long as it's not something going wrong.
Alright, now it's going to start taking items.
It emptied a bucket.
Yeah, at least it leaves the buckets. Okay, it took the silver leaf, took another bucket.
There goes another bucket.
Another bucket's being swiped. And it's taking the cinder pearl.
There's
Ow!
the cinder pearl. There's the last bucket. And
And
done.
It's done. Can we collect the buckets now?
And we have a Greatwood sapling.
Yay! Try not to fall off the edge with this one. Yay!
Give it to Dagger right away! Yay!
Now go
Actually,
plant
I'm
it.
gonna go plant it right away. I should have done that last time, but
Yeah. Okay, so that, peeps, if you haven't seen it before, is Thaumcraft 4's magical infusion system. It's fucking amazing looking. It really is. It's one of the coolest effects I've seen in modded Minecraft.
I put down some more stuff, like the heads and stuff that got knocked up from the flux.
I hear fireworks.
He's put. It's because of him.
Dragons shooting off fireworks to celebrate.
They're not even real fireworks. They don't go boom. They just go woo.
yeah, they're cheap ones.
Okay.
Let's see. Here is the dirt back. I don't want that.
Yeah. Did you guys put the rest of the stuff back in the chest over there?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
I still have a witch water bucket on me.
Hey, nether quartz ore. And coal.
And I have a lot of other stuff on me. which I think we should use now. This I am going to put up top here. I'm going to put this up here so that we can maintain it and babysit it, because I have not used this mod before, so I don't know how it works very well. So, what we need to do is we need to make a bed of scorched bricks. 3 by 3.
There's a skeleton in your blaze. There are mobs spawning in the blaze room.
Yeah, it's not lit in there.
Oh.
Next, we need to do scorched bricks here. We're going to want to do a smeltery controller, or the high oven controller rather. We're going to do that right here. On the sides here,
taste like snozzberries.
we're going to use some scorched ducts. Not scorched drains, mind you. These are ducts. We're going to put one more right there. And we're going to build this up with some scorched bricks. Right here, we're going to put a drain. Just like that. And then this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. There's no point in taking it at any higher than 8 blocks. It won't hold any more if you go past 8 blocks. But this is a high oven. Now, there is a bunch of slots in here for random stuff. You have slots for a metal, a purifier, a reducer, and a diffuser or something.
And a loud, obnoxious pussy.
A loud, obnoxious cat in the background, yes. You have slots for a fuel, and you have an output here. You also have a temperature gauge right here. In order for this thing to function, it must be getting a redstone signal, so you have to have a lever on here somewhere. The ducts here will allow you to import various things. For example, this will allow you to import into this slot. So, we want to have one of these set for every slot. Just like that. Now, we can use hoppers, we can use import buses, export buses, whatever. But for right now, I'm going to do it manually because I've heard reports that the automation aspect of this doesn't work. And I want to get it working in practice before we start working with theory. Casting table. And you can use the seared versions of these.
I have stuff for you.
Charcoal blocks.
A lot.
Awesome. You have to use charcoal when dealing with this.
As far as
Coal will not work. Because this actually kind of follows the theory that coal has too many impurities for steel working. It'll ruin the steel. So you have to use charcoal. Now, there might be other fuels that work, but I know for a fact that charcoal and blocks of charcoal work. So I'm going to use blocks of charcoal. It's not like wood is a hard resource for us to get.
Giggity.
So we'll put that there. In here, we're going to put 6 ingots of iron. The top slot, we're going to put gunpowder. The middle slot, we're going to put redstone. And the bottom slot, we're going to put sand. The recipe for steel is iron, gunpowder, redstone, sand. In the bottom slot here, we put blocks of charcoal, and since this is getting a redstone signal, it's going to immediately start heating up. Now, I do not believe this thing can explode. I know that this little temperature gauge can go red, but I don't think it explodes. Whether or not that will continue or remain the same in the future, I do not know. So if you try this and it blows up on you, don't blame me. because I didn't do it. We're going to try putting stuff in the automation slots here to see if it'll automatically resupply itself. We'll try putting a block of charcoal in here, since that's the fuel. This is the... I can't remember the term for that. The purifier. The little wavy symbol is for a purifier.
Flux. It's a flux.
And we need a little more gunpowder. Did you really put the Greatwood sapling there?
I can move it if you want.
Probably not necessary. I just don't want to have a gigantic Greatwood tree growing in the middle of our yard, you know?
I was thinking of making.
What am I standing in?
You are standing, sir, in
Blue slime.
really icky stuff.
That's the bucket of blue slime.
Why didn't we put the chickens in it?
Because it was already a ready-made pit.
This is the thing with the little fire symbol, so gunpowder goes in there. This is the thing with the play button symbol, so redstone goes in there. This is the purifier, so sand goes in there. Now, I don't know if this has to get a redstone pulse in order to import. I've heard reports that these things don't work right. So, we'll find out once this thing actually... Oh, yeah, it's working. It's importing.
Holy crap.
What?
Well, it imported the redstone anyway.
Why?
Dagger?
What?
Why?
Whoa! That was fast.
Well, that's a watering can for you.
Did it?
A bit bigger than I thought it would be.
Dude, it's a Greatwood tree. This is exactly as big as it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I've seen smaller Greatwood trees, though.
So have I.
This thing's a monster.
I have to actually light up some of the branches because they don't have leaves on them.
That's awesome.
Well, this is good because I needed some Greatwood logs to do some more things.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, you fucking wacko.
Oh, you know me.
Do Greatwood trees add
Okay.
node, or is it only the silver wood?
So we got the molten steel in here.
That's only the silver leaf.
So
Okay, I bet it has to have redstone signals on everything in order to do the import. So let's put levers all over the place.
So will a grafter work on Thaumcraft trees?
I don't know.
Let's find
Levers for days.
Where are grafters?
Okay, well, it seems to be putting redstone in. But then if I come out of the interface, it goes back down. So yeah, it's not working.
Oh god, they work! But it's not guaranteeing a sapling, it's just killing it.
Yeah, this does not appear to be working. So, we'll have to manually supply this thing with iron. But we got 6 ingots of steel. Now we
not
just
have a
need
scythe?
a lot more. Look up sickle.
Oh, sickle, not scythe. Yeah.
Now the good thing is once this thing gets up to temp, it cooks real fast. Now I don't know. I don't think I want to try 8 in each slot. I think I want to try 2 in each slot. So I don't know if it's going to take...
Son of a bitch, this thing's silk touched.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to, pull one piece of iron and then leave one. And then start working on the next one. Or... Yeah, it is. Good. Okay. So... we can just stripe a whole bunch of iron down through here. like that. And then as long as we have the stuff in here to actually do it... Ha 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 ha. So as long as we have the materials in here, we have to babysit the high oven. The automation feature doesn't appear to work.
Stupid. What are the odds of actually getting a sapling from the leaves of this?
Fairly low. I believe a
I got
grafter
one!
does work.
I got one!
Or not a grafter, crook. I believe a crook does work. Okay, the
Exactly.
high oven maxed out at 3,000 degrees.
You want an axe? I got you an axe.
An axe?
Can he axe you a
Oh,
question?
you have an axe of the stream.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's that?
That's the one that chops down the entire tree if you hold down right click, and it also makes the leaves fall faster.
Gimme, 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 gimme! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Like, it speeds up the rate that the
Gimme!
leaves decay. I don't know if it increases the sapling drop.
I already have one sapling of Greatwood.
Hi, kitty. Get down.
Gimme, gimme!
Okay, so we're up to 36 ingots of steel. I don't have it. Dragon has it.
Dragon! No!
I wonder if we can do blocks. Of steel.
You evil
We're gonna have
asshole!
Greatwood logs forever.
Let's find out if we can do steel blocks. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Oh, hush, kitty. I see you, Winky. I see
Kozak,
you.
what are you doing?
Raging!
Oh, fuck the hell yeah. We got blocks of steel, guys.
Woohoo!
We are going to need... more gunpowder, more sand, and more redstone. Ready for this. I can keep this
I'll
thing
get the
running.
gunpowder.
I can keep this thing running for days if I have materials to do it.
We don't have much sand right now.
I know, we need to pulverize some. Kitty.
How much gunpowder you need?
Well, you see, that's the tricky part.
Wow, that's a lot of molten steel.
Yeah. It can only process 6 bars at a time. Like, it's not going to process all of this iron at once. But it's going to work through it, and...
Now, do you keep right-clicking this thing, or is it doing it by itself?
I'm right-clicking it. We can automate it by hooking up a faucet. Not a faucet, servo.
Ah.
And a fluid duct.
We already got 4 blocks of steel.
Alright, Dagger, you know what your current mission is, right?
What's that?
Make us the steel armor for that quest.
Well, let me break this. And then we'll put that on there. Put that on there.
Melee
And
shit is at
outputs.
14%!
Yeah, that drains a lot faster, too. Yeah, as long as we got redstone and sand, we are running out of sand.
I'm starting pulverizing. I'm getting us the gravel to pulverize. Because we have no gravel.
Damn.
Nice try, I already would have done that.
Well, with the sand that I had on me, I got it back up to 47. So,
I'm thinking we should probably try and go and make the 16,000 buckets of milk. Because one of the rewards, we each get 3 red heart canisters.
yeah, we should start on it, but milk is much more difficult than you might think.
Considering cows only give you so much milk.
Yeah, cows have a cooldown now.
Wonderful.
We could always get protein!
Yeah, we could do protein from the raw meat. The raw meat ain't gets you sicko. Not that kind of protein.
Oh, maybe no. Well, I could do that. It would it might take a while.
Oh,
What's our
God.
honey situation at, by the way?
Well, we have too much.
Well, 'cause
Or not
one
enough.
Of them we need for sticky situation.
We got 2,000 frickin' dough and 4,000 bread in here.
We only need 100 buckets of honey?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not much.
Well, whatever the number is in there, divide that by 1,000.
That pretty much remove 3 zeros.
Yeah.
You only need 100 buckets. And then there's the mushroom fucking soup.
Yeah, the mushroom fucking soup. Which, by the way, we actually have to get using a rancher. We cannot make mushroom soup to fulfill that quest because it'll default to the Pam's Harvest quest mushroom soup, which doesn't count. We only need 50 buckets of destabilized redstone to finish the destabilized redstone quest.
That's not hard.
Yeah, that's only 500 redstone.
Only 500 redstone.
Hey,
dude, look how much redstone we've got. We still have 300 nether redstone ore. Each one of those produces 24 redstone. Only 500 redstone is a pretty accurate appraisal of our redstone situation.
Hell, we have 3 more nether redstone
Especially
ore.
considering that completing that quest will get us all a stack of nether redstone ore. I'm okay with sacrificing 500 redstone to get that much more. Okay, we have 13 blocks of steel. Break that down into steel ingots. And in a crafting table, we are going to make a steel helmet, a steel chest plate, steel pants, and steel booties. That completes heavy armor. Dragon, you're not currently wearing armor, and you tend to get into the most trouble, so there you go. Actually, I wonder if you can melt that shit back down. Because you're just going to fall into the void with it.
Missing boots.
No, I'm not. You just didn't pick them up before I did. We need to pulverize some redstone, too.
I went and did a slight upgrade for Thaumcraft.
Okay. I'm still trying to maintain steel production here, so...
Well, just take a look.
Basic reward
right.
bag? That sucks. Am I right?
Yeah, look at me.
Oh, you have a Greatwood wand. Nice. So the basic reward bag got us a golden Nixon. I do not know for sure. These things used to crash the server if you tried to use them. So, in the interest of safety and the fact that it's only made with 5 gold bars anyway, or 4 gold bars, I'm throwing the fucker off the edge.
I got you again!
Throwing this off the edge, too.
I got a fish.
You got a
Is
fish?
it the fire aspect one?
No,
Or is it the red herring?
It was just a red herring. So I cooked it and ate it.
Nice.
That asshole had it coming.
Can I get a flight potion, please? Hang on, I think I know where there is one.
Are you going to fall into the void with it? You know
Valid
we are
point.
never going to let you live that down, right?
It only happened once.
Twice!
I've fallen into the void like 4 times, but I only took 1 flight potion with me.
Let's see. If we click here to open the party window, and we click on you, and we go to party list, or where is it? I've currently died 3 times. Dragon has died 7 according to this. And falling into the void, you show 3.
Wait,
Well,
how many
that
times
thing's
have I
not really
died?
that accurate anyway. So.
Yeah, that's not accurate. You've died a lot more than that. A lot more than that.
Mostly to the hands of Kozak, but...
A lot.
What?
A lot more than
Yeah.
that.
I've only killed you like twice.
You've killed me like 4 times.
I did not.
We are out of sand for the purifier, so we are, like, making molten iron now. Which means I need to get a tank to siphon off that molten iron.
Well, Dagger, if you want to help me, do this the manual way. Take this hammer.
I'm trying to maintain this.
I'm trying to get you sand.
Yeah, I'm pulverizing sand.
Yeah, I'm doing it the manual way, which is faster.
Well, I got 11 sand in here before we lost any more to the wonderful... Man, this eats a lot of sand, though.
Yeah, I was going to give you the gravel and have you place it down so I can hammer it.
Really
Okay.
probably should have gathered more sand before we started this, but hindsight's 2020.
You're going to be thankful of what I'm doing then.
Gravel back in here.
Dagger here.
Huh? Oh, good.
Let you catch your breath a little bit.
Redstone, gunpowder. And it appears that we only got 720 millibuckets of molten iron, which if I put a fluid duct over here and put that into this table with the ingot cast on top, it should be an exact amount of iron. So we should be able to just pump that out. Although I don't really want to until we finish making steel, because otherwise we're going to get steel in that tank. I don't want steel in that tank.
Ah, shit! I broke the dirt.
For some reason, it will always say molten iron on this thing now.
Right on roll, Rorge!
Okay, so we're getting lots and lots of steel now. We've got 10 blocks of steel and a bunch of ingots. I'm going to clear my inventory a bit, and I'm going to start building our next toy,
Giggity.
or the next part of our next toy. We want a reactor. We need to make a reactor
boy.
casing, a reactor power tap, a controller, an access port, a yellorium fuel rod, and a control rod. We need one of each in order to complete the quest. Kozak, you want to take over steel monitoring?
Well, what am I supposed to do?
All you have to do is just make sure that the top is filled with gunpowder, the middle is filled with redstone, the bottom is filled with sand, and the left-hand slots are all filled with iron.
Okay.
That's all you have to do. Everything else is automated.
Because we're gonna need more sand. I'm out of.
There's some in here, and
I'm on my way back anyway, so...
I've been manually making the sand. That's how we got a couple stacks ready now. How far
there's
out
12
were
more in
you?
here.
I was a pretty good distance, so.
Dude, you need to get silver leaf trees then.
Do you realize what I need to get silverwood trees?
Is it as bad as it was for the current, for what we just
Worse.
did?
Okay.
It is worse.
A reactor casing is made with graphite, steel, and a piece of yellorium to get 4. Well, we need some graphite, which means we need to cook up a bunch of coal.
Kozak, in order to make a silverwood sapling, I need 4 shimmer leaves, which, we have, 2 blocks of diamonds, a
That's not too
node
bad.
in a jar,
I don't know how
and
to make
2
that.
nether stars.
Yeah, okay, I'm good.
I also need 192 arbor aspect, 96 permutatio, 96 precantatio, which is magic, and 96 of the vitrus, the glass
Life?
crystal.
Vitreous.
Oh,
Yeah,
trees.
however you say it. So I'm a little ways out on that.
Okay.
It's not my fault. You need to work harder. You should
So,
kill a wither or 2 already. God.
We got graphite cooking. We're going to throw some graphite, and we're going to throw our steel in here. And there is some yellorium in there, but I believe it needs to be like yellorium ingots. Which means we need to actually cook some. So I'm going to toss it in the redstone furnace here. Yellorium cooks into yellorium ingots just straight up. And reactor casing. We need a reactor controller, which is 2 yellorium, a diamond, and some of the reactor casings. So we'll actually need another reactor casing. We'll get some more graphite here because we're going to need it. Shush.
No, I don't want
Not you. Patchy.
No.
Shut up.
Why is he so fucking obnoxious all the goddamn time?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Damn it!
Okay. Reactor controller.
Keep breaking the dirt.
Yellorium ingots. And what's at the bottom? Redstone. We don't have any redstone in this system.
Here, dagger. Over here. Over here. Over here. I pulverized some.
There we go. Thank you.
Because I noticed we didn't have any in the system.
There's our reactor controller. We need a reactor power tap, which is 4 and 4 redstone. Which means we're going to need some more reactor casings. Let's go ahead and just make a few. We need a reactor access port, which is a chest and a piston. God knows we got enough of them. We need a reactor... we don't need that. We do need a reactor control rod and a yellorium fuel rod.
Did you crash?
There's the yellorium fuel rod, and there is the reactor control rod.
I need
We
to
need
check
one
something
more
real quick.
yellorium ingot. That should get us everything we need to complete that quest. How are we doing on sand?
I have plenty on me.
Because this thing chews through sand like nobody's
No,
business.
trust me. I've been keeping it up. See? I have a stack, 2 stacks on me. And I'm
Oops.
keeping 2 stacks of redstone on me. Probably should keep 2 stacks of gunpowder on me as well.
13, 14, that's 16, 15. That's about as even as we're going to get. Now, once this is done, go ahead and pull the charcoal out, pull the gunpowder out, and all of the other stuff, and then flip the redstone lever on the side here off, and that'll turn the thing off.
Okay. How much am I making of this stuff anyway?
Just burn up all of the steel, or all of the iron. we have completed our stuff here, so we need to pick a reward. I'm thinking probably the Yellorium ingots, because we get cyanite ingots as a side effect of running a reactor. We need all the Yellorium we can get.
Hey, Dagger.
What?
I'm naughty.
What? Oh, you put more in?
I am single-handedly making enough sand to do this. Leave me alone.
Epic reward bag. Got me a potion of instant health 4.
I already got one of them.
Yeah. I had one too. We have just hit the 40-minute point. So
Okay,
I
good enough
think
spot.
at this point, what I am going to do is I am going to run some numbers here. I'm going to figure out exactly what we need to build our reactor. And when I come back next episode, we are going to build a big, nasty, big reactors, Yellorium reactor.
I got full imp skin gear.
We're going to have power for days.
I feel
But
gypped.
we are probably going to need a lot more steel in order to make that happen, so it's not a bad thing that you're making more steel. Okay,
like
peeps.
I said, I feel fucking gypped.
The imp skin equipment. I think it makes you fireproof.
It helps with fireproofing, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've done enough for one episode, unless there's any quest that we can complete really fast, but we just completed Steel Power. 100%. Let's see, how are we doing on your Wizard, Steve? We could probably complete the alchemy stuff, but we'd have to break all of Dragon's stuff to do it, and I think it would kill us. For the hoarding, we don't have a chance of completing any of that. Bragging rights, we got halfway done with thermal expansion. We still have to build some of this stuff. But, we'll get to that in an episode coming up here. Mine Factory related, we're not even close. Interior decorator, we've only got like 2 out of 20. Bee domination, I can't believe it wants 100,000 fucking drones. And then
How's our toast
McGarry's.
coming along? Or our bread, or whatever.
At the moment, we are sitting on 5,484 bread. 1,327 dough. So our dough supply is going down.
Wait, what's our dough at?
I think we used all the wheat.
Ah.
Which means the sand maker, or the salt maker, is probably going berserk. Yeah.
Want to slow that down a little?
Might want to turn it off. I think for now I'm going to turn it off. There, that should turn it off. Or not. You know what will turn it off?
No, just
What?
let it keep running down.
That. Well, I don't want it to mass produce too much salt. I want to get this wheat out of my inventory is what I want to do.
You should have some wheat in the ME system.
Well, I had a bunch of flour that was just sitting in a chest over there. Yeah, I came over here and the cyclic assembler that was making the dough had a mixing bowl, 27 meaty stew for some reason, a bucket, and like 18 stacks of salt, or 16 stacks of salt.
Why the fuck did it have meaty stew in it?
I probably shift-clicked it in there by accident. I don't know if I did it when I was looking at it now or if I did it earlier. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we're making pretty decent headway on that toast quest. We'll probably actually be able to complete that soon. But yeah, I think we're going to call it here. This has been Night Dagger, Dragon, and Kozak with Let's Play Agrarian Skies. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'm going to go smack Patchy for being so loud. And we'll catch you later, peeps.
Have a good one.
Kick his ass.